the physical body and the inner bodies.
The human being comes to life in a physical body, which is the result of the three primary forces of nature we have just explained. But besides this physical body, we have other bodies. They are called the inner bodies because they don't belong through the third dimension, but they are as real as our physical body. We cannot perceive these bodies with our senses because our senses are made for this third dimension, while these bodies remain beyond this dimension. As physics has outlined in its theory of the relativity, there exists a fourth dimension and the possibility of many others. The multidimensional universe has been always known by the greatest religions. For instance, the Jewish Kabbalah talks about the Sephirotic tree, or the tree of life, according to the biblical Genesis. The Sephirotic tree has 10 Sephirs, regions or dimensions in which we have our inner bodies. Beyond this third dimension, there exists a fourth one, where our vital body resides. This vital body is also called the bioelectromagnetic body, as the Russians started to call it after its discovery in the 70s, when they started to experiment with it. Beyond the fourth dimension, there exists a fifth one. Two of our inner bodies reside there. The first one is the astral body. The astral body is the body we have our dreamlike experiences with. In the fifth dimension, there is also our mental body. This is our real mind. We must distinguish between the brain and the mind. They are not the same, but clearly complementary. Beyond the fifth dimension, there are more dimensions, and there are more bodies. We will deal with these topics in future lessons. We want to point out that just as the physical body is a result of the three primary forces of nature, the rest of the bodies are also a result of the action of these three primary forces. Just as the physical body is the result of the three primary forces of nature, the rest of our bodies are also a result of the action of these three forces. We need to experiment by ourselves the activity of these three primary forces, and so we can experiment by ourselves the marvelous functions of them in our bodies.